Have you seen the movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey? Pretty cool movie. Remember? The character is struggling in his personal life. He goes to an event, to a seminar, and starts saying yes to every single opportunity out there, and up changing his life. Pretty funny movie. Well, today I want to encourage you, I want to inspire you, I want to influence you to say yes to this thing I'm about to reveal to you. And when you do that, I know in my heart that you will grow as a leader, as a professional. I am 100% confident about that. Number two, you will help more people. I am confident about that. Number three, I know in my heart you will make more money when you do that. May take a month, 2 months, a year, but I know in my heart you will that. I believe that 100%. My name is Roberto Monaco with InfluenceOlogy. So Roberto, what are you talking about? I'm talking about saying yes to presentation opportunities, both online, like videos, webinars, teleconference calls, and offline, presenting at Chamber of Commerce, at networking events, creating your own events, speaking at other people's events, or speaking at other companies or lunch and learns. Say yes to presentation opportunities. Not only say yes when people invite you, but way more important is when you proactively create and you search to develop these presentation opportunities. Now, most people don't do it because they have this fear of public speaking, or Roberto is too hard, or Roberto, I don't know how to create content, or I don't have nothing special to say. My belief, guys, that I really mean that, they're all excuses because they're just not committed to do presentations online and offline. Ken Blanchard said best, he said that it's very easy to spot commitment. It's even easier to see when someone is not committed. So if you're not doing presentations consistently online, offline, we just know that you're not committed. And here's the major point. Today, you are a publisher. Were you on Facebook today? Were you reading Twitter feed today? Were you on YouTube today? You go online and you search for information, right, from our friends. That means that everybody nowadays is expected to publish content, good, bad, right or wrong. Everybody became a publisher. I'm not saying that you gotta have a book. I'm saying that you publish content, your ideas or strategies, because ultimately, life is content. Now, the challenge is that most people, they don't present, they don't have videos, no webinars, they're not creating content, they don't do anything, they're silent. And today, silence is our worst enemy. Because if you think about it, when you search for a professional, you go online and you look and you read blogs and videos and articles. And if you don't have presentations, videos, if you're not speaking offline, online, your clients won't find you. Right? They're going to go with people who have better content. They're going to go with people who are publishing and you're creating value to other people. Right? So that's why I encourage you to have the mindset that yes, you're a publisher. And if silence, not speaking, not communicating, it is your worst enemy and you're going to miss out on business. I really believe that. The good news is that doesn't have to be the way. Here's how you can turn around and create a consistency in your presentation. Saying yes to presentations online, offline. Number one, you got to have belief that presenting is about helping people both short-term and long-term. The reality is that most people think that, oh, Roberto, I record 2 videos, I do one presentation, I'm not a millionaire. Guess what? You won't. Most likely you won't. It's consistency. Saying yes to presentation opportunity is a short and long-term strategy. Work short-term and long-term. Number 2, you gotta tell people, you know what? I am a speaker, I am a mentor, I am a coach, I am an educator. If you're a professional there, you gotta have this identity. And number 3, you gotta put in your marketing plan there some time to like, look, I'm gonna record these videos, these webinars, I'm gonna do like, 2 presentations a month offline. And you actually got to proactively and create these opportunities. So we have to do it. The mindset, have the identity that you are a mentor, you are an educator. And the third thing that I want you guys to do, to schedule, put in your marketing calendar, and actually go do it. Now I have this story with you that has changed my life, and I want to make sure you guys watch it. You're going to see all the benefits of saying yes to presentation opportunities. So here's the story about saying yes to presentation opportunities. Back in January 2010, the group Mortgage Revolution invited InfluenceOlogy to speak for them in Atlanta. At that time, though, they said, hey, do you guys want to come down here from San Diego to Atlanta? but you cannot sell from the stage. You have to pay for your airfare, for your hotel, and we're not gonna pay you for speaking. Now, my business partner Jeff Power and I said, "Dude, this is not a good idea," but we discussed and say, "You know what? We teach people that they have to say yes to presentation opportunities, and we believe that's a good one." So we said yes. We went there. We spoke in the end of the presentation. The crowd said, "Whoa, that's a pretty good job." And a gentleman named Carl White from the Mortgage Marketing Animal said, "Man, I love your talk. It's amazing. Can you do a webinar for my group?" I say, "Yes, I can do it." He said, "Look, if you do a good job, I know you do a 3-day event called Influencing from the Front San Diego. If you do a good job, I might be able to fill out one of your classes." So we did it, and we had 12 spots. 12 people came with one webinar. It was awesome. Here's Carl and everybody else. Great team group. People love them all. Really awesome. But of course, the story doesn't end there, because a couple months later, the Mortgage Revolution, they love our talk so much. They said, "Hey, do you guys want to come to San Francisco?" And we said, "What?" We said, "Of course." And we did it. Went out, we spoke, and we met a guy named Chris Bates, founder of Property Sites. And Chris and I and Carl and Jeff discussed the idea, hey, let's do a presentation for loan officers and realtors who use the property sites and LO Unfair Advantage. You say, "No problem, let's do it." And we did a presentation called On the Prowl for Presentations in August 2010. Was phenomenal in Newport Beach. Of course, the story doesn't end there, because through the process, I actually met Karen Dice, who's a phenomenal lady, has an amazing mastermind group called the Mortgage Girlfriends, and she said, "Do you guys want to come to Arizona and speak?" And we said, of course. We spoke at her event, had a lot of fun, but of course the story doesn't end there, because Carl White, who I originally met in Atlanta, said, "Man, you know what else do you guys do besides public speaking, influence?" We said, "Look, we also do trainings on peak performance. We do work on execution, on mindset." Of course, Jeff Perry and I, we work for Tony Robbins combined for over 10 years. They said, "Let's do an event." So we did the Psychology of Execution in Palm Harbor in Florida. Had a lot of fun, but the story doesn't end there, because Carl White introduced us to Frank and Brian from Think Big Work Small. They have the biggest show for loan officers and realtors on the internet, daily show. Highly encourage you guys to check them out. Phenomenal. And they say, "Let's do an event." Frank and Brian, us from the Mortgage Marketing Animal, and Jeff Perry and I, Roberto Monaco with InfluenceOlogy. Let's do it. And you decide to do it 2 weeks before Christmas in Dallas. People say, "You guys are crazy." Actually, it's a picture from Dallas. 416 people show up to learn about video marketing. Of course, the story doesn't end there, because Carl's white partner, Tammy, a great friend, said, "Hey," she brought in her husband, one of her events, Ron, who is a stud. We love Ron. And Ron worked for Corporate America, a big company called McQuay International. And he said, "Man, I have a sales convention for 200 salespeople. Can you do a talk on motivation, sales, and influence?" And you said, of course. We did here us in Arizona, but the story doesn't end there, because we went back last weekend in April, video marketing roundup in Los Angeles area. My picture of me speaking on the stage. Outstanding. All these presentation opportunities because I said yes back in January in Atlanta. I want to leave with this, guys. Bono, the singer of U2, is a very powerful artist, also a very powerful communicator and speaker, and he always say yes to presentation opportunities when presentation is going to help him advance his mission. And people ask him, "Bono, how come your call to actions are so powerful?" And he said this, he said, "Because every time I speak, God is watching and history is recording my words." So start speaking, start impacting the community, start impacting your clients, because history is recording your words. You guys take care. Bye-bye. By the way, if you want to learn more about InfluenceOlogy's newest product, go to the Influencers Playbook. That's everything you know about one-to-many communication. Presentations, webinars, videos, psychology of influence, presentation delivery skills. I mean, the whole 9 yards. Cool. Very cool product. You guys take care. Bye-bye.